What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA ticker. And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, at this point, when we broke the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement level, and it is the level, if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the very bottom to the very top of this movement, because we complete all 5 waves structure, and this means 5 waves on a smaller scale, it is only 1 wave on a greater scale. And that's why we had these levels. And we found the support at the $130 price point, and I've told you that most likely we will break it to the downside and hit several levels of Fibonacci retracement. And it acts exactly as I predicted. We didn't quite hit the 0.5 level. Instead of this, we went higher, and during the most recent sessions it went lower for about 10%. So we have this massive movement to the downside with increasing volume, and I have to say that technically it is quite a good structure, but I have some doubts about the bullishness of this asset, especially if we will take a look on the entire market. So, and I will continue my technical analysis in just several minutes. For now, let's continue with the fundamentals of this company. I don't want to dive deeper into their financials, I just want to pay attention only on 2 numbers. Their total market cap is $355.21 billion, with a PE ratio of only 17.54. So, let's continue with the several news. First of all, with the negative news. And let me quote you first of all this article that was published on January 21st. It says, Alibaba, dark clouds despite the rebound. And the summary is, down more than 50% since the beginning of 2021. BABA has not formed a bottom yet. Charlie Munger buying BABA does not signal a bottom. And Alibaba divesting its Weibo shares while Tencent is selling its JD share flags more weakness to come for Chinese tech. When insiders are selling shares in Chinese tech companies which are at multi-year lows, a retail investor should pay close attention. While a long-term good prospect, in our view, the stock is prone to more weakness in the short term before starting to consolidate. So, it's quite interesting article, and by the way, I will put all the links on these articles in the description below, you can read it by yourself, and let's continue to another one. Alibaba, you have been warned. And the main idea of this article is that the upcoming earnings report will be much weaker than previous ones, and definitely this company is losing its positive momentum to grow. Next one, Alibaba's Ant Group linked to corruption scandal in Hangzhou. And let me quote you this. Ant Group, the financial technology giant that Alibaba owns a roughly 1/3 stake in, has been linked to a corruption scandal by Chinese state media, the Financial Times reported. Highlighting a documentary that aired on China Central Television, a unit of Ant Group is alleged to have purchased 2 parcels of land at discount in Hangzhou, China in 2019, after it took stakes in 2 mobile payment companies that were owned by a brother of party secretary Zhu Jianzhong, the FT reported. In the documentary, private companies were alleged to make unreasonably high payments to the brother in exchange for certain government incentives, as well as the aforementioned real estate purchases. And I have to say that it is not directly related to the BABA company, it is related to its affiliate. And that's why I don't think that it might be a negative sign. Nevertheless, it is what it is. We have this news and I have to cover all of them despite of its sentiment. And let me show you this article, and for now it is quite bullish article, and it says what to know about Alibaba stock before upcoming earnings. Finally, time to buy. And the summary is, Alibaba has fallen so much that it had been dead money since came public more than 7 years ago. The company has $68.8 billion of cash plus $74 billion of equity investments on its balance sheet, making up 40% of the market cap. The company has ramped up its share purchase program, buying back nearly $9 billion of stock in the first 3 quarters of 2021. After staying on the sidelines, I now rate shares a buy. And I have to say that only these 2 numbers are extremely impressive. And on top of that, if you add the free cash flow that this company is generating each year, it is more than $23 billion. It will lead to the total number of more than $170 billion. And it is exactly half of its current market cap. So, and let me show you this website. It is the capitaltrades.com, and this website tracks all the activity from Capitol Hill of buying and selling certain shares. And on my previous video I covered this website in details, and I've showed you that Thomas Tuberville is buying the shares of Alibaba. And a lot of my viewers told me that he also sell the shares of this company. And on my previous video I set 2 filters, one to Alibaba Group, and right here I set another one to show purchases only. And for now I have all the activities on this ticker, and let me show you that Thomas Tuberville bought the shares of Alibaba 3 times during the fall of 2021. And he didn't disclose the exact amount of his shares. We have just the range of shares that he bought and the range of shares that he sold. And to define the total amount of shares he owns, we have, for the most conservative assumption, just add $50,000 of his first purchase with the $50,000 of his second purchase, with the $15,000 of his third purchase. And we have to subtract $1,000 from the higher end of his recent sell. And even in this case, he is net positive with BABA shares for more than $15,000 in value. This means he still owns the shares of BABA, and this means BABA stock is, in my opinion, on the safer territory, and we won't see any delisting procedures in upcoming maybe years. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let me show you that this movement to the downside is nothing else but an ABC correction, and usually the correction right after the impulsive movement should have a shape of simple zigzag. And we can do some measurements. To project the length of the C wave compared to its A wave, we have to pull the Fibonacci extension tool from the top of the A wave to the bottom of the A wave and to the top of the B wave. It is the beginning of the C. And usually the ratio in between A wave and C wave is 1:1, and as you can see, we already hit this range. This means we have decent chances to have a trend reversal and to hit some higher targets. But let me show you in details what do we have on a 15 minutes time frame. As you can see, the most recent movement to the downside doesn't have much pullbacks, and this means we have a lot of bearish pressure. On top of that, we have much higher bearish volume compared to bullish one, and this means we might see the trend continuation to the downside. And where we might land? Statistically, the most probable range of trend reversal is the golden pocket, and for now it is the range in between $120 to $121, and this range should be at least a range when we will see a bounce. And that's why, in my opinion, if you want to add to your position, just accumulate your position right here, but keep in mind that nothing is set in stone, and we have to be very cautious because the total sentiment for the market right now is extremely bearish, and we might see even lower prices with any assets. That's why we have to be cautious, but it is what it is. The more information we have, the more probability that we will have a right decision. So, I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!